Hi, I'm going to do a review on the 24-hour cash code. Now, I've just gone through the promotional video, and the guy says that basically he's got this software that's going to give to you for only $1.95, right? And then you get rock and rolling. He says it's the best thing that is ever created, right? But after going through the promotional video, I realized it follows the same pattern like all other binary options guru. Basically, the £1.95 he's talking about, right? It's really not there at all, right? Because basically what's going to happen is once you've opted in, okay, then you're going to be asked to join him through a broker and pay about $250, right, to go through the broker. Which basically means that it's $250 over your $1.95, right? So that's one thing that I don't explain. And then the other thing is the broker most of the time is actually the guy himself, okay? So which means you are really putting the money into his own pocket, right? Listen up. That's where I don't agree with these binary groups, right? Because you see, you go in, you pay this amount of money, $250 or more, right, which is quite a lot of money, and then you get nothing. You get a system which is the software itself, right? And most of the time the software, let me say majority of the time, actually very few people are able to do any binary options trading because it takes many years to do that, right? And it's possible, but you got to go through training. But that's one thing they don't tell you, that you need training, right? So you get the software, and you don't go anywhere, and you lose the money, right? And the other thing that I don't agree with, right, is that your money is gone forever, right? So why not use a system similar to the one that below this video? If you click on that link below this video, you see a system. Now the difference is that system, right, it makes you go through a trial period. What's a trial period? A trial period is like going to a shop, right? You find this trouser that you like so much, right? And you ask to try fitting, to try see if it fits you, right? So after you realize it fits you nicely, right, and you like the color, you take it home. But then when you get home, right, you realize that you don't actually like the trousers, right? You return it and get your money back, right? I think that's a fair system. So if you click on that link, you find that system, and make sure when you click in, put in your details, by the trial period, then you'll be allowed to go through to see everything, how everything works. You meet the community, you ask the questions as much as you can, satisfy yourself, right? Play around with the toy, with the system itself, see if it's something that can work for you. And if you think it's something that works for you, right, you take it. And if you don't want it, you return it to get your money back. How about that? Unlike the 48-hour code, right, the $250 is gone, it's gone, will never come back, right? This, I think, is a fair deal for you as a customer, right? So click on that link below and let's get rock and rolling. But also what you get with this system is that you get something called a Uniline. What's a Uniline? The system itself creates customers for you at the same time as you bring in customers into the system. So basically it's like you got somebody else working for you, right? Which is something which is not done anywhere else in any system in this world, right? It's something that's brand new. It's a brand new thing that's going on right now. So you better catch it now before time goes. Thank you so much for listening to me today. And remember also that's the system that I use. And for me, it's been a massive change, because you see, you're talking about somebody here who at one point in my life I couldn't even afford an underwear, right? And for me to be able to do this, right? I remember there was a year actually I spent a whole entire year using a second-hand underwear, right? And if I can be able to make it in this system, I believe you can make it, right? And when I say that, I don't mean that you come in and just money falls from the skies for you, right? But I mean, if you come in and put in the work, you should be able to do it. So thank you so much for listening to me today. Click on that link and let's rock and roll. Bye for now.